Another fake flex, nigga, I can't stand that.
Loud talking, I don't need that. Nah. If it ain't about that. Hello, everybody. The clouds are out and we're in the house, and you're here now. So grab a seat. Amen, amen, amen. And as per usual, it is your boy D'Angelo, aka Kumo D.
Man, I ain't a flower, but I'm in the botanicals. Hey, Aaron in the building.
Why are you in the botanical? I'm curious.
Because I'm one with nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top.
Nature boy.
It's your boy Cancel.
Y'all, and we're back again for another episode. We're back recording also.
Consistency.
Third time in a row, 3P. Y'all, man, we told you this year we were getting back with more YouTube and everything else that's going on, man. But hey, we're here. We're doing it. Keeping promises. We're with it. But anyways, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen the big red boots. Y'all have seen kind of some of those like outrageous looking shoes kind of come about. And yeah, it was weird to me too. But it's recording. Anyways, but yeah, with all of this,
Who did it?
hold on. I
What's
mean,
the
it's okay. Sure, it's working. It's working.
Nah, play that bitch.
Technical difficulties is happening right now. In the meantime, ease your attention to this thing right here.
Hold on.
Okay. We're back at it again.
See, I was right. Amen.
But it still lets us know we're at time, you know, so. Yeah,
These
I'm
might
always
be
on time.
featured
Me.
in givers.
yeah.
So
Anyways, like we were saying, guys, man, we know that y'all have seen these like crazy, outrageous shoe designs with the big red boots. Nintendo also released some pictures this weekend talking about they're doing a realistic Mario shoe. So kind of like the big, like it looks like a dress shoe, like a regular like brown dress shoe.
Hell no, that looked like a work shoe.
It looked like a Tim, to be honest, like a rounder Tim.
What
What?
remind me of those anime peasant shoes?
Which one?
Mario shoes. It looks similar to those.
You know how they look like work boots, nigga.
Nigga, when you see the anime characters like in those high class society, they have peasant shoes that look. They look just like that.
I mean, yeah, it's like it's just a standard work boot, realistically, but it's like cartoon proportions, so it's like crazy.
Yeah.
So the next question is,
You're not a nobility.
Why would you
make it
why?
be the nobility?
oh god. But anyways, man. So the next question after this, now that we're seeing the big red boots, we have the Mario concept, which looks like it's actually in motion. We have the Sonic concept that's been going around. We also had like a Mega Man concept, things like that. With this being the thing, do we think that these outrageous kind of cartoon style clothes are making their way into the fashion or mainstream fashion, or what do we really think is going on as towards, are the big red boots just an accessory or a passing fad, or do you think it's gonna kind of grow into a kind of whole collection of cartoon based shoes?
There hasn't really been too many iconic ones. I feel more collabs are going to come out of this.
Yeah.
Because people are kind of taking the collabs a little bit seriously. Like the Jurassic Park ones, the Pokemon ones,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
etc. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. Those are Street Fighter. They just been back to back with them, like that I've been seeing, and some of them been fired, hit and misses. I look forward to it if they do. I would like to see what they create from it. But the little Mario ones, it's not fire. But if somebody's gonna rock it, they'll call it fashion, but it's not fire. That shit ugly.
It's just gonna look weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just basic. It looked like a huge Tim.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, it's just a really unnecessary
Like you
large
got
Timberland.
elephantitis in the feet. But imagine they come out with some Kingdom Hearts shoes, big old
Oh
clunkers.
god,
That-
get out of
You
here!
see, like
Some goofy.
Get out of here!
they
bro.
just seem like they're gearing like towards cosplay a little bit. So
I guess. I'm still on that joke that I said, the joke that we put up on the page. Like, imagine a dude stomping you out with these, going, wahoo!
They gonna hurt.
Yeah, but I mean, so like, with us thinking, okay, we might grow to have more collabs. What collab would y'all like to see next? What do y'all feel like one area or one title, one brand name hasn't been touched that you think will make a killer collab? Brand name, title, anything like that. Like, you could do Naruto, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Marvel, DC, like anything that you feel like hasn't really been touched in a way that like you think should have been, if it's already been done, or it hasn't been touched at all. Like, no one's ventured into that area yet, and you feel like somebody should.
Not too many like iconic. Everything has already kind of been done. Dragon Ball Z, Naruto.
Fullmetal Alchemist hasn't been done yet.
No. Spawn hasn't been done.
Attack on Titans haven't been done, has it?
Yeah, well.
Like
No,
shoe
but-
off?
Not shoes.
I'm talking about like iconic fits in those. Like, I don't really see any iconic fit. Everybody's kind of uniform, and I mean, the uniform is kind of so. If you just do black boots, you could do a black boot and kind of.
Well, I'm talking. Are we talking about like?
I'm talking about collabs in general.
Yeah.
Like,
But I mean, like, they normally do something that's like stylistically about it. Like, are you gonna put a Titan on there? I mean, I don't really care
like
for that.
the green.
I
mix
think
like
you
the
could go
green
with, like,
khaki.
Well, you could do the corpse, the corpses. Yeah, okay.
there's different regiments.
Yeah.
So you could do like one for each regiment. Like, I don't know the name. The scouts, the police, different stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you could do those.
That's it, bad.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
There's only like two corps that look stylistic, like the Rose one and then the Scouts. Beyond that, the unicorn. I don't want no fucking unicorn.
Yeah.
But granted, a girl might.
I can see
right out the gate. You know, I can't stand no damn unicorn.
I can see Attack on Titans killing it with the kids' fashion. Like that would be an easy killer.
A show about genocide.
Hey. Honestly, when you look at it, grown adult wise, it's hard for me to imagine shoes with them. It's ironic as
easy
it
color.
sounds.
It's a simple colorway.
It's a-
khaki,
yeah.
green, and black. You could just easily
Do
that.
one for each colorway.
I feel like that's just a money grab.
Nah.
But I'm talking about actually like iconic shit. I don't feel like they've done. Did they do Demon Slayer yet?
Not
Not that
really.
I've seen.
Not really, but I've
They
seen
haven't
people
even
do
really
custom.
done Bleach yet.
No, see,
That would be fire.
yeah, that's fine.
Actually, Bleach, that would be fire. A new One Piece collab would be fire.
But
The
that was
sketch,
pretty recently though.
so Skechers did one and Vans did one, as far as I know.
If the major companies like Nike and not to say they aren't major companies, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Everybody knows top dog is Nike and Adidas.
Yeah. But I mean, so look, the Vans one was cool. Like, we've all seen the Vans ones. I got like a pair of I think like a pair of the Vans ones. And the Skechers ones, we actually, like, I went to look for it. I remember, like, when we all went to the Citadel, like, I ran into the Skechers store real quick to see if they had them. But they didn't have them. They were pretty hard. The colorway was pretty solid. It was one of the only times in my life where I would consider putting a Sketcher on my foot. So sorry, Skechers.
Just start making cold ass shoes. That's all.
Yeah, Skechers.
And take that big ass S off of it.
Skechers.
Put like something smooth on there.
You got more to do, man. Y'all got more work to do.
Soon as somebody
New Balance, it's funny because New Balance used to be right with them. Nobody was rocking them New Balances, but New Balance got cold with it.
Yeah, they did.
They must have got a new head
I'm still
of
not
design or
rocking them,
something.
but
Oh no, I got one.
New Balances is cool. I fuck with New Balances.
Yeah. The only thing I couldn't
I can't do
stand
Skechers.
was like when me and Aaron went to me and Aaron were in the back of the Smino concert, and this dude came up. Hey, bro, we got the same shoes. God,
I'm like, is that necessary? Like,
why are you talking?
I'm trying to dance. I'm trying to listen to you.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm out here thinking I'm an individual. I got my own little fit, and you come in copycat.
You know what? Nobody said that to me.
Feel like you
Shut
Because
up.
I had on custom.
See, here this nigga go, bro. Anyways, But like, so I think One Piece should kind of get a fair shot in my opinion. The Naruto, like when Naruto did a run with Nike, those were not cold to me. That was not.
Are we talking about the Jordans or the? Because they have Nike and Jordan, right?
Nah, Nike just did. They just did the basketball shoes.
Oh, the basketball shoes. I think there was different. There was basketball shoes.
The Jordans
lifestyle.
Yeah, the Jordans, like the dunks that people had, like there was like, because I feel like I know what you're talking about. It was like these cold dunks, with essentially like it had Naruto's color scheme, and then the truth-seeking orb kind of turned into the swoosh. I don't know if that's the one you saw, but
I was talking about the ones that do review. Wasn't those Jordans on TikTok? You sent me where you had the Kakashis and.
No, those seem like customs, bro. Cause
I saw them on StockX. That's why I thought they wasn't customs.
Oh,
I saw them on StockX.
I don't know, man. If you want to look it up, feel free. But it's been a minute, bro. Like, but I mean, the last ones they did, it was the basketball shoes. So like more oriented towards basketball. I had like the straight orange and black for Naruto. They had kind of like a purplish and black for Sasuke. And then they did a Sakura one, useless.
Oh, I think that was the Zion. Zion Williams.
Yep.
Williamson did that was for his shoes.
No. It wasn't Sakura. It was Obito. Because they did the
So
white.
that was Jordan, because Zion is sponsored by Jordan.
Yeah. So,
which is essential.
But I mean, those, it just, like, and I hate to say, like, opportunity missed, but realistically, like, opportunity missed. And seeing as Zion made the Voodoos, like the Voodoo Dunks, one of the hardest shoes to cop when it first came out, literally sold out within seconds. One of the coolest color waves, coolest designs. And then it's like, your next shoe is this.
So, are shoes stylistically like what you can make them, or are they just like, if it's a miss, it's a miss?
I feel like, so the thing when it comes to shoes is like, if you could make it look cool, then you got it. Because I mean, people will give you props for that.
There's definitely like some colors that we wouldn't off jump. We just wouldn't wear, you know.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, on our shoes. Like most niggas wouldn't wear pink shoes. But if there was like a color, like if there was maybe like you put a fit together that make the shoes pop. You know, does that make it acceptable, or is it just like, nah, I'm never touching those?
I for sure rock some pink joints.
Yeah, your fit can make a huge determination with your shoes.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about shoes is you make or break the shoe. So if you stepping out with confidence, you rocking your fit, it looks good, then
like one shoe that like there was, I don't know, it always seemed weird to me, like, and I don't know, it just never went, was the Fear of God. Yeah, that shoe was just like, it's weird.
I was never a fan of the Strange Loves, the kind of like pink and red ones that came with like that tarot card design and on the box, and then
was that for like Valentine's Day?
I think so. It was just, in my opinion, it was just a really weird design. It's a lot of people's favorite, but it just wasn't mine. Same with the eBays, like the eBay dunks, because it was basically the eBay color wave, and then they had strips of clear material throughout the shoes, like 3 strips on each shoe. It didn't necessarily look cool to me. It just looked kind of weird. And then on a hot day, it's just gonna look weird. You sweating your shoe up. It's like all foggy up in your little clear. Yeah, no, I'm good.
It's burning at you hot on your feet. It's funky. It's kicking up. Snitching on you.
See? And Anthony gonna be the main nigga to say something.
I mean,
nigga feet foggy.
Everybody feet gonna be hot. Like, that's just
your food is done. Take it out the microwave.
Everybody damn shoes gonna be hot.
But it's just, those were just, in my opinion, not good. Like, those were just 2 designs that fell short.
Because there was, what was those, I forgot what those Nikes was, where they had the clear toe box. I mean, where the toe was clear, you could see through the toe.
I know what you're talking about.
They had They had an all clear pair of Air Force Ones that had the red trim, and then they had one with a blue trim.
They kind of still
Bad.
pop those. It's just in the
Bad.
summertime they're gonna re-release them.
But I mean,
Never in my life will I wear them.
it wasn't bad.
I highly
but
doubt it. If it
it's
catches
just like
you,
whatever
you know,
socks
maybe.
you wear is gonna make
It's the
it.
right
Like
price.
John couldn't wear them shoes because
Don't out him like that. Oh,
You hear
man.
that?
Cap.
Oh man,
Matching.
that's crazy.
Today.
Okay.
He said you talking about me today.
Hey, don't hell on your man's sock game right here.
But I mean, the thing is, like, so when we look at other titles that have been done and done successfully, like, and when I say that, I'm talking about stuff like Dragon Ball Z. That was a real successful collab, and the shoes were beautiful, great shoes.
Talking about the ones for Nike
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z and Nike,
or Adidas.
Adidas. Technically, the Nike ones went over pretty well too. But still, when we're talking about that, we're talking about also like the Yu-Gi-Oh and Adidas collab. Those sold out like instantaneously. Y'all know how pissed I was when I was in the queue trying to get those shoes.
They were doing their job with the Yu-Gi-Ohs. I was like, I give them credit for this.
Yeah,
They did that.
and the thing is, the first round they did a shadow release. So like the white pairs that they did with like Dark Magician and Blue Eyes White Dragon, those like didn't get announced. But then the black pair, like the black and purple pair, those got announced. And I will forever hold this against you, Adidas. If you ever see this, I'm gonna need a pair of those shoes. But literally, I'm in the queue. They said the queue opens at 7:30. I'm in the queue 7:29, posted up. 7:30 hit. I pressed the button to enter the queue.
You know what's crazy though? I get tired that you waited on your phone. I mean, the person you ordered on my phone is not to wait, but I'm waiting in line on my phone. I could be in person if that's gonna be the case.
Man,
I'd rather be in person.
Yeah, I'm in the
'Cause I'm on
queue,
my phone.
and y'all know the
You're
rest.
coming next.
Nothing happens. They kicked me out. They said I can't get the shoe.
And they keep wow.
They said,
that's
"Oh,
crazy.
we're sorry. All of these shoes are sold out." No, y'all better find one in the back.
Yeah, y'all bugging.
Like,
Yeah,
I
I've been
bet y'all
here.
shoe company create me one, nigga.
And that's
shit. This is online.
that goes into the thing
This
that
makes no sense.
that goes into the thing that me and Aaron was talking about when it comes to like resellers. Like it makes the overall process difficult.
Yeah.
To even like get to those shoes, but like as towards other collabs, like I feel like we just need more in order to. I don't want to say come to like a standard, like an anime standard in shoes, because anime's already made an imprint on clothes, right? Cartoons is kind of making that imprint on shoes, like we were talking with the Big Red Boo, the Mario shoe. But I think as towards not outrageous shoes, but just regular collabs, I feel like there's a lot more titles to be explored.
Well, yeah, of course, but like, just other than like Cartoon Network, and there's not too many like iconic fits. Other than, well, there's actually a lot, but
Man, like if we go to the old like type of cartoons like Ed, 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 Kids
What would
Next
be
Door.
hot if they did a Kids Next Door like collab? Fuck that.
And then you have the numbers
Yeah.
on each separate shoe.
That would be
Like
fine.
this is number
Yeah.
one shoe. This is number twos. That
That's how the colorway of it. I
Ooh.
would fuck with that heavy, bro.
yeah,
Shoot, I mean, y'all know I love Danny Phantom. Shoot,
Oh,
we can
yeah,
get a
that'd
Danny
be hot,
Phantom,
that would be fire.
Danny Phantom collab. That would be some.
All right, I guess I misspoke there. There's a lot of
Power
Power
Girl.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Man.
I'm like, we could
My
do so.
Teenage Robot.
Nah,
I don't know about iconic,
nah.
but
My Teenage Robot was hot.
It's only
Alright,
iconic because of
in
that
terms of
one
the
video,
fits.
and you know what video I'm talking about. that's why My Life as a Teenager. Jenny is iconic for that video. Them rock monsters was going heavy. But anyways, no, it's just like I think, and then Pokemon. When we talk about like Pokemon shoes, right? Because this is one that kind of just came and went pretty recently. We had like the Pikachus. We had, of course, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and then they added the Gengar to kind of mix it up. Nigga, there's 1,000 Pokemon. pick another 4. Like, bro, like pick some more. Like, I get Pikachu's the mascot. I get it's the first 3 starters. But it seems like every single time that they venture into that Pokemon, we're gonna do a Pokemon collab, is based off of some of those Pokemon.
They should do the legendaries. The legendaries would be fine.
I'm like, y'all got legendaries.
I would love to see like some Arceus.
Yeah, y'all got Eevee, the whole Eeveelutions.
That'd be
People eat those up, but it's like even like Dragonite, Arcanine, like just Pokemon that just everybody knows. You could just talk about them on the street and niggas know. Niggas don't even play Pokemon, they know these things up.
Yeah. Gyarados.
Gyarados. Okay.
9, 10.
See? Okay. Yeah, see?
But I'm talking
Got
about
your attention. Snorlax?
Snorlax. Okay.
Yeah, you know what's up. See?
Okay.
See?
But I mean, like, I want to see these shoes.
Jigglypuff.
We know Jinx because of racism.
They're just one tone. So what exactly would you do?
Meowth.
Snorlax is not one tone, it's 2 tone. 3 tone.
Predominantly one tone.
No, I got a backpack of it right now. So
You got a controller, nigga.
I'm looking basically at the nigga.
that's Munchlax. That's different.
That's just underevolved. Yeah, that's the same colorway. What do you mean?
That's Munchlax, bro.
Then
You're tripping. There's a color missing.
I mean, there's so much, but there's like you said, Dragonite.
Don't get me
You
wrong.
could do a Lucario.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. They
or
would
seafood.
look fire, but I want to see like. I would think you need like kind of more. Like people, they feel like they make it too simple, and I'm like, so I could just buy some blue shoes.
Simple is cool,
I can
but
buy some red shoes. Like I need you to do something according to that character.
But if you do too much, it kind of like
No, I don't want you to do too much. I want it to
up.
be like a hot shoe. I don't want it to be a blue shoe. Like
I do.
my nigga, he's blue.
Hold on.
What are you gonna do?
Let me pick this up for the people because you pointed
he's
at
like a shade of green. He's not blue.
It's
bro.
not. It's not
Turquoise?
blue.
Wow.
It's like.
Hold on. I'm gonna keep this on me for the rest of the episode now.
Munchlax. You a munch.
You're not finna diss my boy.
So, tell me, like, okay,
it's
like,
not
hold on,
munch
do
in
we-
his name.
I mean, real quick, can you grab me a shoe? Just any shoe.
Any shoe? Okay. It's nothing specific.
Yeah.
What's up?
I just needed one shoe, but
Oh.
thank you. It's all good.
Why
So
don't
how-
you pick up them weak ass?
As an example.
These shoes is cool.
These ain't weak.
So,
I'm gonna smack you with the bottom of the shoe. You disrespectful. All right. Continue your point because obviously
I'm saying
wants
You
to-
don't want.
let's say they're
Hey,
doing the
where
Air
you at?
Max.
You don't want.
What exactly? How you customizing this?
Easy, nigga. How many colors are in this?
It's tritone. 3. Was that rhetorical?
Technically 4.
Take
4.
4. What do you see for?
1, 2, 3, 4. Learn how to count.
White is not a color.
Gray
And
is not a
technically,
color?
Black is not a color. Black is the absence of color. But okay.
Black.
Okay, so.
Yeah, black is a color, bro.
Black-
Yes, we
Okay,
we
okay.
understand.
Okay, so
But
4
it's still on the
colors.
spectrum, bitch.
It's the absence of color. Nimrod.
I just don't want you to be right because of how disrespectful the learn how to count was. But okay, go ahead. It's 4 colors. Whatever. What's up?
Okay, so regardless of how many colors you see,
Fuck you.
tell me if you do it, what's gonna be like crazy about this shoe that makes me want to buy it because it's Munchlax or Snorlax? Just because the name? Like, tell me what color.
Nigga, you wanted to buy the what was it?
Why are we getting to insulting
the
instead of just answering my
Squirtles.
question?
And the Squirtles was plain as shit.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
They had the gum bottoms. That was fire.
But
What are
they
you
were
talking-
just blue.
I mean-
They were clear. They don't have that in a regular colorway.
But what he's saying, that's a one-tone color with gum
That
bottom.
has 2.
It's like a clear,
And then it
clear
had the Squirtle
seafoam
tag.
bottom.
What was that? And then it has what's the?
That's still plain. What you're saying is, if you look at that shoe, that's a plain ass shoe compared to like the Bulbasaurs. The Bulbasaurs stand out a little bit more than the
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaurs didn't get sold out.
But
They're sold
that's not the
They're-
what
They
I'm
get
saying.
sold out.
That's not the point. What
They're
I'm
sold
saying.
out. Go ahead.
Yeah, yo, dumbass. What I'm
They didn't
saying
get
is,
sold out as quick as the Squirtles. Stop.
what
it.
I'm saying is, if that shoe didn't have the fucking tag, It's a regular blue
What are you
ass
talking?
shoe.
No, it's not. It's sky blue. They don't have.
Hey,
I bet you throw this
It's
shit.
actually,
one tone.
actually, to the Pokemon argument though, the first ones that sold out were the Gengars. So, and I'm not to like deviate from the point too far, but it kind of goes to my point as like if you add a new Pokemon in the mix, then it's received well. But to go towards your color point, the Gengars were also dual colored because technically it was purple. It just had 2 different shades of purple and then like a symbionce of red. So there's that too.
You guys are missing my point. The point is Squirtle's color wave is normally not out there. This color wave is out there already.
No, it's not.
All right.
No,
So,
this
Even
color.
if
No, where do you see that color?
You mean like the seafoam, like that seafoam kind of blue? Like the,
Anyway,
the
I've
soft
seen it
light
before.
blue?
So-
But it's not on all. It's not a normal color. Sky blue is a normal ass color.
looks like I'm gonna munch that.
You'll
killer
see
ass.
sky blue before you see this.
Okay.
Come on now.
I think the thing that was new about it was the soul. The soul was
The gum
soul
bottom.
was
yeah.
The gum bottom.
because it was like
stupid.
like I said, it's like a seafoam
That
clear.
would be
Like it was like really.
You had
It was
gum
really
bottom
clear. It
blue
was-
or
So
something.
it was nothing much to the shoe. It wasn't crazy. It was just a gum bottom.
Oh, okay.
That's what got
All right.
you was a gum bottom.
Okay.
A sky blue.
What's
is
your
a gum
point
bottom.
about discrediting that? What is that?
That? But you said something about plain shoes being
I like
plain.
that I grabbed it.
If gum bottoms aren't the standard of it,
Get that
It's-
munch ass.
But gum bottoms are not going to make you step out. Oh, buy the shoe because of the gum bottom.
it was better than all the shoes that they lined up. Yes, it was.
I gotta relook up the lineup, but only one I like. I remember.
And it was like icy blue. It made it look like crisp. Stop it. I'm not arguing with you about this damn shoe because that shoe was fire. So and it was even though
I
it
mean,
was
I could go
simplistic,
get the other 3 right
And
now.
what was it? What was it with?
you got the squirrels.
No,
Oh,
I wish.
yeah.
I wish. Oh,
I was
wish.
like, I would be jealous. I was like, damn. I wanted
No.
those. Like that was all my
Something to get
shoes.
They
jealous
were
of.
by Puma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
that was a great collab.
even
That was
because
the only shoe
when
that I
they
wanted.
when Puma did the collab with Hibaro,
Yeah.
they had gum bottoms.
But and it's not the shoes weren't even gum bottom. It was more of like a clear like ice blue bottom, and it was just a.
But
really,
what I'm saying is, Hibaro had the same bottom. It's just they had a different color.
Honestly, that would be a killing if they go for Pokemon shoes, and especially with Pokemons that with these type of tones. If you sell the gum bottom part with their like primary color, whatever it is, that would be a killer.
It's gonna get played out.
the Squirtle was the
I
Squirtle.
mean, but if you make that exclusive as a Pokemon thing, it wouldn't be too much as a played out scenario.
I mean, because it's already too late. Because that's one of, like I said, the Hibaro collab. Like most of the shoes, they only did the suedes. They only did the suedes, and all their suedes had gum bottoms, just
But-
different colors.
I think the thing,
Not all the shades. No, I didn't.
the
For
reason,
Hibaro,
Oh, not that you're talking about.
I was talking about
the reason
Hibaro
that the
collab.
Squirtles were such a standout is because it was a completely different design from all of the other ones. Because they had like the Pikachus, which were I think the RS like 17Xs or something like that. They were like a bulkier shoe. Then they kind of went down to the
That's even more to the point. Like suedes are a classic ass shoe. Suedes like are easy to wear, and you put the Squirtles with the suedes.
technically that's that's 4 colors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see?
that's 4 too. So
But then also what comes into play with shoes, which can expand even
It's
besides.
still basic. Like,
Because I mean, when you look at it, you can make a shoe with 2 colors. Like again, it just depends on also the
you
material.
can make a
put.
dual tone shoe. Converse has
But-
been doing it for
yeah.
years.
But I was about to say it's like it's the material too you can add with it.
Mhm.
Like there's so much you can play with material that some people
Just put my
don't
son right
kind
here.
of get into the creative mode of doing with shoes. It's like you can make it leather in certain parts. You can add a little
nah,
metal
but them
plate
Puma
at certain
suedes,
parts.
they're the reason why they're called suede.
No, I
But
get it. What you're saying, but I'm
even-
saying like in working with something that's simple colors,
Yeah.
you can sell it with just the material aspect too.
But I think to Todd's point, the standout of that shoe was the bottom because it's not frequent that you see that ice blue bottom.
It's always like that brown, I would say. Or
It's
like
either gum or sometimes some people will do. It's not like a clear, but it's like a almost like opaque, like kind of like it's not see through, but it's meant to give the illusion of it being a clear sole.
Yeah.
But that ice blue to add like an extra coloration or an extra layer of color, I haven't seen that.
And the Pikachu's was hard too.
Yeah.
The Pikachu's was hard.
Like I said, I
got the Pikachu.
I got the Pikachu's, the Bulbasaurs, and the Charmanders.
The Charmanders
Where
is
is that?
good
Put it
too.
on these.
Huh? Don't play with me.
That
I
whole
could go get
line
mine.
was, but that was like the Squirtles was hard.
You don't lie.
Especially the fire in the back. That's
It
hot.
didn't look like that when you got it.
Huh?
It didn't look like that when you got it.
You know he used to have when I was dead.
Yeah.
What's up?
You know, that's fire sign right there. He like it.
That's hot.
Oh, hold on.
If you actually got those shoes are fire.
And the Bulbasaurs,
I'm gonna be right back.
to
Yeah, he
me
gonna whip
was
out
probably
the shoes for
like
them.
one of the best ones.
Bulbasaurs?
Yeah, the Bulbasaurs is sweet.
Yeah.
Again, it's like material and how you play with it. Like that's just how.
I mean,
we
it's a
roll.
matter of opinion, but.
Cause I mean, if you look at like the original Pokemon, some of them are just usually with most of them 2 tones. Like they play with. They just
Yeah, see the only reason why the Bulbasaurs speak, not the Bulbasaurs, the Squirtles speak, is because they're Puma Suedes. Puma Suedes is a classic shoe. Like I had a couple Puma Suedes. I still have some Puma Suedes.
Yeah.
It's a classic ass shoe. It's easy to wear too.
Yeah.
Almost any color you can wear. Like, and all y'all really saying to me is the gun bottom, the gun bottom, the gun bottom. I'm like,
no, not saying,
Nigga,
saying it like
that
that.
shoe is a classic shoe. You can't go wrong with that
but I
motherfucker.
No, we're not saying like in the way that you described it. We're just saying that's another way to go with the colors to sell the shoe.
Let's get real. Okay, so look. So first, let's go through the collabs.
Damn, it's a big ass shoe.
The Charmanders. Look. So yes, they still have the fire backing,
And then look at that material plays.
and then they have the tag.
That's always good right there.
And then they got the tongue, too.
These is hard. These is heavy as shit. God damn.
And then they have the insole too, which
And
is
that's
basically like the
right there.
Charmander evolution line.
Have you wore these yet? Yeah.
Yeah, once, no,
Shit,
twice,
stuff.
a couple of times.
You know, he would have put them
What?
on. He would take them. He wouldn't even care about the
These is
size.
hot. I fuck with them.
These, so I mean, the Charmanders were good. They sold out. Those sold out too. And then, let's see, who's next?
All these hoes sold out, didn't they?
Yeah, they all sold out. And then
But who had sold out first?
we got the Bulbasaurs. Technically, the Squirtles went up a day earlier.
Wow.
So
Shut the fuck up.
with the Bulbasaurs, we got the
So
leaf
sold out,
imprint
right?
on the back, and then we got the Bulbasaur tag.
I mean, just
And then as towards internals, it has the evolutionary line inside.
That's hot.
And this is a cool color wave because it houses a lot of greens, so you can wear this with a lot of greens. Same with the Charmanders, you can wear them with red.
Captivated with the material right here.
Right. This is and it has like a nylon material on the outskirts, and then the other ones. Hold on.
Nah, that's
I'm
the
getting
one
these
right
mixed
at the
up.
bottom.
Oh, appreciate you. Bada bing. Cause y'all know I'm somewhat of a collab collector. The last one is the Pikachu's.
Them is hard. Don't tell me them not hard.
So,
Tell me them not fire.
I'm amazed they didn't put a little orange in there somewhere.
Pikachu has
No,
no
orange,
orange.
yeah.
Around the cheek.
Raichu is orange.
I thought the
Yeah.
little cheek part right there.
Yeah.
But lightning tag,
I thought
lightning
the-
tag symbol
I
on the back.
thought.
This
This to me was a successful collab. Like this is like shoes I would buy. Yes.
so like
Then they got look. When you talk about material, look at that.
they got the holographic lightning bolts on the side, and then
Wait, so that's red?
the Pikachu tag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh,
missed
we
that.
learned he
Yeah.
colorblind today. He said Piccolo was what,
Oh.
purple?
Oh yeah,
What?
you said the boy Piccolo was purple.
Oh no,
Young purple Piccadilly Piccolo.
Hey,
But
mistaken. I'm going off of memory, okay?
I mean, like, the thing with these collabs can turn into everyday shoes. That was the main point here, and I feel like Puma did really well with that. But with these collabs, we fall into that same Pokemon loop where we have
just the main three.
the main Pokemon and we don't venture out further. Best believe if these shits were like a Dragonite or something like that, and they had the Dragon type symbol on the back, the orange coloration with the white, and
They
then
could do
switched
that.
up, it would be fire.
This was a successful collab to me. This is
Yeah.
one of the better collabs I've seen
Yeah.
from all the.
You haven't
collabs.
worn these yet?
No, I can't. These are
I
too
thought you-
small for me.
I thought you were returning.
Huh?
I thought you. Oh no, you told
No,
me
you
couldn't.
can't. Yeah. That's why I handed them
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I might sell them. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I got them if you need them.
Why
Anyway,
did you get them if they was the smallest size?
I got. Well, my size is 13, but Puma like for some reason runs small.
Well, for some, just online for some reason.
And
Forgot
then,
to shoot.
no.
Yeah.
And then also like I don't know if peeps can see it. I'm not gonna pull out the whole thing, but it comes with like the Pokemon paper. So it's like the wrapping paper essentially is like the full Pokemon 151 original layout. You have all 151 original Pokemon on here,
That's fire.
and you chose not to do any other shoes with them? Like, come on, bro.
I mean, I can see like where it becomes a starter. Like you want to see how it fares with just the prime type Pokemon, and then see.
That's true.
Or your
Then, like,
inspiration.
let's say you pick Pokemon outside of the top 3 or the top 4.
Yeah.
You may not know what pops. You may pick a Pokemon that like nobody fucks with,
See, yeah.
like
It's safe bet.
like a Magikarp. Even though Magikarp would low key be
Magikarp would be high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it would have said if people wasn't fucking with Magikarp or fucking with like a Ditto shoe or some shit.
I could see Ditto not working, but at the same
But
time,
Lucky Magikarp has the same color wave as Charmander, so it's just like, what would you rather go with?
Yeah, it would have just been probably
But,
more
see,
primary red.
Like a Lucario.
But then
shoe,
again,
but
it
like
will go with the material, like how we seen with Pikachu that add lightning symbols. So you would have to play with the material, like I was saying, like with that.
I think it would be dope to see like a scale design on the side of it. Like that would be high.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I would feel like it's more girly. And I mean, yeah, you could market it towards girls, but I just feel like that's more
Okay,
girly.
Misty.
you just have to figure out what works. They could even did like the trainers. The trainers would have been cool too.
Oh yeah,
I think the trainers were the Gengar.
No, I'm talking
No,
about
like
the
the
Pokemon
Misty,
trainer. Like
Oh,
the-
gotcha.
Draw.
No, because the athletic shoe was the Gengars. It was
Yeah.
like purple and red, but
Those
that
are
would
hot,
have been hot. Yeah,
Mhm.
like we do like Ash, Misty, like the
Yeah.
gym lead. Oh, like a gym leader line.
Mhm.
That would be hot, man.
Didn't do they Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could do that. That would,
See.
yeah.
They top 3
See,
Pokemon.
seeing Pokemon come out, I'm curious to see what they would do if they had like just did the cards and Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's start with the God cards. That would be an interesting set of.
But the
pieces.
God cards are like one or two tones too.
Two-tone. Yeah.
But still, it would come down.
It
to
would have
material.
worked. But it's like at the same time, like the Yu-Gi-Oh collab, like just like the Pokemon collab, the Yu-Gi-Oh collab was so successful. All of them, even the slides.
Yeah.
The slides sold out. You know you have a great collab when the slip-on version of your shoe sells out within 5 minutes.
Mhm.
That's ridiculous.
Hell yeah.
The main shoe sold out. The slides sold out. Literally, even like I think they had some accessories that they sold like on top of that sold out. Everything involving the Yu-Gi-Oh collection sold out. Everything involving this Pokemon collection is sold out. You can only get these aftermarket now.
And I do see like they playing right now with the safe bet, like Yu-Gi-Oh be Dark Magician or Blue Eyes. The primary safe bet. Maybe
Or
Red Eyes.
Summon Skull.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's go Genzo.
Yeah.
Genzo, no one have done Genzo, and that would be low key dope right there.
Genzo it's multicolored. You have a lot of colors to play with. You have a lot of colors to work with.
And it's lightning a little bit. So
Exactly. But it's like same with, so like if we're talking about other collabs, like for One Piece, we're always gonna see main three, right? We're gonna see like Luffy, probably a Sanji in there, probably Zoro. Maybe we might get an Usopp. Maybe we might get a Chopper. You know, stuff like that.
But see, with One Piece, I would like to see them do the pirate flag, like the crew's symbols as shoes. That would be dope right there. Because every crew have a unique symbol in that one.
Yeah, but that would just be a symbol shoe.
Yeah.
But it would be
Like,
dope.
cause all their flags is basically black and white and just the symbol.
I think it would be dope to do like the warlords or the emperors, like do shoes with that, or the admirals.
Like a Mihawk shoe.
Cause yeah, but the thing I think if you do like, so say you do the admirals, right? They all have that same coat, right? It's
Yeah,
all
it's
that
similar,
white with the
yeah.
gold trim. They have a little bit of black. But the thing is what the admirals wear internally. So then you can have that. You can switch out your sole if you want to. You can switch out your internals if you want to. You can switch out your laces, have laces with different designs. You could even have just on the side of the shoe the inner designs of their suits.
An Ace shoe would go crazy.
Oh,
Especially with
most
the
definitely.
smiley faces.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That would be hot.
like smiley faces down the back. That would be
Yeah.
that's fire.
Honestly, I can see it like with the pirates, it'll go crazy. Like Ace, what you call? What's his name? Fuck, forgot his
Color wave.
No, with the forgot his name.
Doflamingo?
Not Doflamingo, but the one that Doflamingo was about to step on when Luffy until he saved it. Like
Oh, Law.
Law, there you go. Trafalgar Law, that would be some dope ass. Honestly, that would be some pimp like shoes right there.
Yeah, but Law is cold, man. Law has a cold colorway too.
And clothes is fashion, like man,
But
you got the little.
that's
That's a pimp.
That's the
That's
thing,
something.
man. Like when we're in this era of practical cosplay, and that's what I like to call it because it's like it's embedded in the fashion now.
Mhm.
Your cosplay isn't just cosplay. Your cosplay is what you could put that with a fit and
Yeah,
step
from
out.
head to
Yeah.
toe.
Exactly. So it's like to have the collaboration shoes with the cosplay, I think that adds another level to the fit to where it's just precise.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, look, we got the full anime loadout right here. Oh, a nigga has the Luffy loadout. He has the red button down. He has the blue shorts, and he got the Luffy collabs on his feet. Like, it's crazy.
Oh, you going crazy with that? I wouldn't do the whole.
Mhm.
I'd probably do like
Luffy
the
do with
shoes.
slippers though.
Cause I'm a type of dude that's like, okay, if I got some crazy cold shoes, I'm doing the like the simple top, like maybe like some jeans and a white tee,
Yeah.
and like my crazy shoes so they stand out.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But it just really depends on like what you rocking, because it's like I think now we're to a point where outside of the cartoon, kind of where we started with the cartoon becoming a fashion trend with the big red boots. Now we're also in the era of practical cosplay, to where it's like this could be the next wave of fashion. We could start seeing people come down the runway looking like Nico Robin. We
That'd be
could
fine.
see, people coming down the runway looking
I
like
would
this
like
and
to
the
dress
third.
somebody like, not Nico or Robin, but
Honestly?
some of the characters, because some of their characters, especially like Bleach wise, like that's to me like top tier fashion, like the coats and things like that.
Yeah,
And how I forgot the dude's name, but you know that one dude that'll be on Instagram, like, and he'll make costumes. Well, not exactly costumes, but he'll make fits resembling Luffy. He does DC. He's a black guy.
Wisdom.
Wisdom,
Yeah,
yeah. That would be fire.
and
Like
he
how he
uses like designer clothes.
designer
too, yeah.
clothes, but I don't want to pay designer price. But
I don't mean the designer prices.
that would be dope. I would love to see like a Trigun inspired coat,
Mhm.
or a Luffy inspired shirt. Like
You know, but that's the scenario where I always see in fashion. I don't see too much no one going crazy with the lower body fashion. and that's like the pants. Like everyone go crazy with the upper. Like upper, you can find tons of crazy fits, but lower, it's always you gotta go to generic.
Yeah.
Like black or something. It's like I want to see like how they used to do kind of back in the day, where like, for example, Fubu used to go crazy when it comes to designing
With the
shorts.
pants.
Yeah, they add different like black culture type of once, and that's the only one I've seen there. But everyone else, it's just generic. You get little holes in your pants, go crazy with little holes where they, but that's about it. It's like there's no design, there's no like, wow, these shits stick out as well with your upper body fit.
Yeah, and I mean, like, we're getting to it. Like, places like Boohoo Man or Boho Man.
Boohoo Man.
Is it Boohoo?
Basically.
Either way, bro.
Or
Different
Boho
ways.
Man.
It's like each
'Cause
his
this
own
second
scenario.
game- No, I think you might be right. That second one might be
We'll
right.
pronounce it right when you sponsor us.
Yeah.
Anyways.
They have some
We're
nice
treating it
stuff
like
on there.
pirates in Caribbean. As you niggas say Caribbean or Caribbean, either way.
Either way, it's going to
We
get
treat it
sick.
like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But it's like places like that, they have like I saw they had kind of like the pants, like the jeans with the sunflower design on them, like just a black sunflower design, which is pretty cool. It's wild to see. And then I've seen people like designing their jeans kind of like the spotted like speckled design like Trafalgar does. We see, we kind of have a rise of that like designer pants now. Like we're going back to we putting designs on the pants. We're not just having the shirts, but we having designs on the pants. Let's take a low key with the shirt.
I mean, sometimes design on pants go too far. Like you add all them motherfucking pockets. They look like a parachute.
Yeah, mine is that because I think but that's what they think is like the fast trend. Some like, let's throw them some extra pockets. Let's throw a string that connects to it. Like
one of the ones that I've been hip to but haven't really fully immersed in it is like I don't want to call it bell bottoms, but it kind of like that it goes over your whole shoe, like kind of like the you know what I'm talking about? It's kind of like a bell bottom.
I think they're still called bell.
They're still
called bell
bottoms.
Those look okay. Like in certain points, they look okay. It's more dependent on what shoes you wear. For the most part, they go great with like Forces, G-Fazos. They go really good with those, but you know sometimes
just a chunky silhouette
yeah.
shoe. Yeah, they go really well.
But like everything you can't get with, I mean, distressed jeans is pretty much a norm now. Shout out to my distressed jeans.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Stress.
I mean,
pockets. Like I said, pockets, cargos.
There's designs there's pants of different textures. Like these corduroy.
Yeah, corduroy is hot, but they get hot. So
they're alright. I mean, there's like velvet pants now. There's people who like they'll put designs on the pants, like Hypeland. Y'all know I got the Hypeland Naruto jeans with the like manga panels on them. Those are cool.
Yeah.
Like that's just a cool little piece to wear out sometimes.
Well, I think they're cool because the manga panels are black. They're just black.
They're black on the lighter pants. On the black jeans, they're white.
Yeah, so that's fine. But I mean, like, just imagine if they was colored. You would kind of be like, doing too much.
That would be hard. I'm not gonna lie.
It now, like, the only thing is, those, like, if they're colored, they can't be every day. You know?
And I wouldn't even categorize those pants as every day.
Well, you could wear them every day.
You could, but I'm
because the fact that they're like they're jeans and they're just got black, you'd be like, unless you look closer, you'd be like, oh, those are Naruto jeans. Those is hot.
Yeah.
But from a distance, you'll be like, oh, okay. But if you got one pant leg blue and one pant leg red, then like, all right, buddy.
Yeah, like when people rock the little half and half jeans.
You ain't at the Met Gala, nigga. I can't get it. Pause.
I can't do the little half and half joints. But it's still like, I think now that we're in this like this kind of space when it comes to clothing, to where it's like heavily anime inspired, like these creators gotta just go wild. Like realistically, that's all it comes down to. Y'all just gotta go wild with it. And when I say go wild, I mean like I want to see like y'all don't have just Luffy, but y'all make shoes based on like the Thousand Sunny. Like that would be hot. Or shoes based off of the Going Married. Like now we're not just taking characters, we're taking concepts and things that are inside of this show.
What's easier for them to do is like more than putting it on jeans. When they put it on sweats, that's easy.
Yeah.
Because like a design looks easier on sweats. You know, you could run like, you know, Luffy down the pant leg, or you know, or you know, something on the pant leg, like how to Going Mary, like, you know, face right there on your thigh or whatever. It's easier to do it with sweats, like designs like that with sweats. With jeans and stuff, it's a little harder. I get it, because the thing is, if you tell them to go crazy, they're gonna go crazy and just start throwing that shit, and people are like, that's too much.
You
And
can
it's
kind
not
of take some
go ahead.
ideas from like Jordan. Like what Jordan usually do, they keep it plain on the outside, but like where you see a hole at, there will be a design within that whole patch.
Jordan sometimes get out of hand too.
Sometimes,
man.
yeah.
I done seen some shoes. I'm like, this is a Jordan.
I mean,
Jordan.
New
When it comes to
Balance
jeans, it's like it's kind of interesting. It's like, but that's like grabbing the bag from apart from inspiration right there.
like if we're talking about shoes, New Balance did it with the tearaways, like the rustics, where it's like you can pull this piece of fabric away and you have a different color wave all of a sudden. Like it adds a new color to the shoe, kind of like adding a little extra to it.
Yeah.
The Nikes that are coming out with that idea next is the Jaritos Nikes. They're gonna redo it, but supposedly it's gonna have like a tearaway portion to where you can like cut a piece of the check, and then it adds like the orange from the logo, or adds the green from the logo. Or if you want it simple, you want to keep it like the sand white and then the plain color on the back, you can keep it. You don't have to tear away anything. You don't have to add anything, cut anything.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of, I think that the peekaboo design is kind of where some shoes are going to. And I think that would work really well with anime, like really well with collabs, where you have it to where, okay, if you pull this fabric away, it look like a regular shoe, but you pull this away, damn, like some Akatsuki clouds are under there, or this is under there, or
You
this
know what
extra
would be
color.
hot? But they would just have to. They can personalize the shoe, but like as far as like colorway or whatever, what would be hot is like Promised Neverland, because all the kids have like different numbers tatted on them. So like you could like do the different shoes. Like you could do like a runner with one number on it, and you know some Jordans with another number on it. That would be hot to me, like, because sometimes simplicity is the key. Sometimes I don't want no crazy ass colorway, you know, because like sometimes when you want a shoe, you want a shoe that you can wear like normally. You know, like for example, the Jordan you know, the red and I think it's green. Yeah, that's not a shoe you can always, you know, throw on. Yeah, like the pandas, the dunks, the panda dunks. You could wear them like with anything. You can just shoot.
Them drugs is annoying.
Them is like a Converse or a Vans.
Everybody and their mama got that damn
Yeah, because it's now it's the new normal shoe to have, even though you can't find that motherfucker anywhere.
Oh, I know where you can.
Yeah.
Oh, I know where you can. Over at the fence.
Just a 2-week wait and you got it, buddy.
There you go. But I mean, it's like we have so many options, and like Nike did this. So Nike, every time the new Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie comes out, they drop a shoe that kind of goes with it. The first one, cool. The Miles Morales joints, beautiful.
Simple, but
this time around, it ain't all that.
I didn't see the new ones.
This time around, they basically took the Miles Morales design instead of how the basic like the top of the shoe, because it was still a high top, but the outer I guess you would say rim of the shoe, it used to just be black straight around. Now they've added kind of like the color wave of how the portal looks. So it has like that like pinkish red, blue, whitish kind of like mixed in throughout the sides, and it just takes away from the overall design.
What is going hot is they just plaster his like his
suit.
His insignia
the wedge,
shirt.
practically.
You know the painted one that he painted. Throw that on the side. That'd be hot. Just simple.
They could have filled that space with different Spider-Man logos. You have so many Spider-Man. Why not just add them in there? That would have been better than adding this like portal design. I know they want to make it to where it goes with the film. He's going through multiverses, so hey, let's add the portal. Bad move. Because you have now you have a shoe design to where you have a primary color.
I ain't gonna lie, like for an example, like
nigga, was I not speaking?
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm not finished.
My bad. Okay, let me get this out. But but it's like, so you have the primary design, you have the red, the white, and the black, and then you're adding like this pinkish, bluish, like it doesn't mesh well. But go ahead.
Because what I was saying is like, y'all better take this design too. Like I'm giving you a free one. Make it a spider web into your Nike symbol. Why not do that? Like
That would be hot. Yeah.
this Miles Morales, go a little bit outside the rim. Use them webs as your advantage too to your shoes. Don't just sit here and just make it a plain symbol, because sometimes you can go crazy with this symbol of your own brand. But not too many people think about that.
I mean, Nike's done a lot with the swoosh. Like, if we go back to the mummies, like when they released the mummy dunks a couple of Halloweens ago.
The Gundam.
The Gundams, yeah. The Gundams, they literally added the extra swoosh on top just to symbolize the pieces coming together.
That one collab with the SB dunk, the yellow one. You know how it has like, it kind of looked like a thunderbolt. You know the yellow ones with the fur.
I think those are. Oh, they have those, and then they have technically the teddy bears.
Yeah, that teddy bear one.
Yeah,
because I know that swoosh.
They have those. The Ben and Jerry's, the Chunky Dunky, really popular. It has that drip kind of design to it.
Hot.
That's hot. A lot of people love that.
Honestly, with Spider-Man, you can do so much with
the Naruto ones. They could have easily like. Somebody did a custom where they had the katana, the fireball jutsu.
Yeah,
that's hot.
You could have done a kunai. Just had a kunai as a straight part, and then bent the tail of the kunai. It would have worked.
Nike. You know, we like y'all designers. We gonna pay y'all.
Hey, Nike, you need some
designers.
designers.
I'm saying we up here with it.
I'm like, there's a lot you can do with anime, especially Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Like, honestly, there shouldn't be no miss. It should always be a hit when it comes to Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
like, cause there's so much you can work with.
There's so many
designs, his abilities. You can throw it all in.
Definitely.
There's so much colors to work with and Spider-Verses to work with. So
there's so many designs where I feel like they fumbled. Especially like Marvel should have capitalized on Moon Knight. They should have made a Moon Knight shoe. Simple as that. Everybody was on that show. They had Oscar Isaac at the forefront. The color wave was beautiful. It's just a very simple color wave. You literally already had the swoosh. You guys could have just added a little extra curve to it to make it look like the moon. Boom. That would have worked. Same with like when DC did the new Dark Knights or Dark Knight's Twisted Metal, when they had the different Batmans. They could have made a shoe line based on those Batmans. That would have been hard. You guys make so many Batman shoes. Y'all don't change it very much.
It's black.
Now you have an opportunity.
It's literally just black.
You know what we gonna add, nigga? Splash of yellow. Oh, they gonna eat this up.
You can play with the bottom part. Just add a little deeper into the sole and then add a little.
I don't like when people play with the sole too much because
I'm walking on that.
Yeah.
You may walking on that, but sometimes some people even see like when you lift up, it's like, oh.
I might take one
You
photo
really
to where I
gotta be
hit
a
this.
sneaker lover to be like, look at the bottom of that nigga shit. That's beautiful.
Like I ordered, like I got the dunks with like the
You know, you
bubble
set the
gum
compliment.
design
Yeah.
on the bottom, like you stepped in some gum. That's probably like the one pair to where I'm like, okay, it's on the bottom of the shoe.
Like only thing that when they like make a gum bottom that's translucent and you can see like they put like stuff you can
designs.
see throughout the side. You
That'd
know,
be cool.
bottom.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But other than that, like the bottom don't matter to me.
Mhm.
Like yeah, they'll put stuff down there, and I'm like, oh, that's cool little here and there. But how many times you gonna see that?
Exactly. But y'all, man, we could talk about this stuff all day. When it comes to fashion, we kind of got that game on lock.
Especially shoe fashion.
Amen,
We
amen.
got inspiration for days.
But y'all, like we said, Adidas, Nikes, Puma, Skechers. Skechers, y'all might really need us. Call. We only a call away. But man, y'all know when we run out of things to say and we ain't got nothing else to say or we need to stop the cast, the last thing we gotta say is peace.